Welcome, peeps, to Man Cave Culture. Today we're going to be looking at 3 guns that I would like to own.
So let's start things off with the Walther PDP steel frame by discussing the differences between the steel frame and the polymer frame, which is the regular PDP. The obvious difference is the weight of the gun. Now, a non-compensated gun in competition has kind of a Goldilocks zone for weight, where most people find to be more comfortable to shoot, and they perform very well as a result of the extra weight. This pistol weighs 40 ounces and a half unloaded, but what's really important is the balance of the gun. Now, there are lots of guns out there that are muzzle heavy and make the gun want to droop out of your hand. As you see, when you just hold loosely, the gun is nearly perfectly balanced, and when you put a magazine in it, the gun tilts back. So that's actually nice on a heavier gun, because when you're swinging it around, you don't want the barrel tilting down. The polymer frame is more muzzle heavy because of more metal towards the front of the gun. The weight of the gun will make the gun settle out of recoil a lot faster, allowing you to be much more accurate. Speaking of accuracy, Walthers uses a Steph's chamber in the barrel, and what that means is that you are getting a better seal with the brass. So when the cartridge ignites, you're going to get a little bit faster FPS boost from your ammunition, allowing you faster shot placement so you can get back on your target faster. Due to the Steph's chamber tightening the seal on the brass, it also helps with recoil as well. The Steph's chamber helps in many ways when it comes to the PDP steel frame, or PDP polymer for that matter. Now, when talking about accuracy, you can't leave out the main thing this gun is known for, and that is the dynamic performance trigger. This trigger only has enough take up to press the trigger safety. The wall is super firm, almost creak free, and the reset is ultra short, which makes the gun very easy to shoot. You can scoop up a Walthers PDP steel frame for $1,900 MSRP. This is why this is the number 1 gun on my list that I plan on owning, because it's the most affordable of the 3 that I'm going to go over. Definitely one of my favorites for sure. Now let's talk about the big boy, the Desert Eagle 50 cal. It's a 50 cal, and not only a 50 caliber, it's the king of the 50 calibers. Need I say more? This thing is simply a hand cannon. Just look at the size of the ammunition. You could definitely do some big bore hunting with this gun. Each round will run you about $2 a shot, but as long as you are making the rounds count, I'm sure it will be well worth it. You want to talk about an intimidating statement piece? Get you a Desert Eagle 50 caliber. Lord knows I would love to have one. The bullet alone is intimidating. Now I think I'm going to be quiet for a moment and let the 50 caliber demonstrate for itself the amount of damage it can do. Check this out. Now, the reason the 50 caliber Desert Eagle is number 2 on my list is, you guessed it, the price. These are ranging anywhere north of $1,500 to $2,400, depending on the retailer. Now let's discuss the last but not least, at least when it comes to price, not least on my gun list that I would like to own. That's going to be the Lago Arms Alien Creator Evolution Limited Optic Pistol. This model in particular was released in 2024. The earlier models had a European grip or Glock grip. This one has more of a 2011 grip, but more of a vertical grip to fit most hands. This particular model has a unique design. It has a thumb rest that can be adjusted for competition shooting. It also has a big mag well for easy mag changes. It comes with a 22 round mag, which is enough bullets to fight off a swarm of bees. This particular model has a optics on the top, which comes with the gun from the factory, I do believe, which is a nice plus. You don't have to go out and buy a new optics to go with your new gun, especially considering this gun is pricey enough as it is. And don't you worry, I will tell you the price of this hush puppy before the end of the video. But as you can see, the optics moves with the slide, which is one of the most unique features of this gun. But this is mainly done due to competition regulations. However, the Alien pistol, as far as I know, is one of the first guns to move with the slide moving without the chamber moving up and down, therefore giving you more accuracy on your shot placement. It has a standard Picatinny rail also. But the best thing about the Lago Arms Alien pistol, or the main thing that sets it apart from the other pistols, is the fact that it is operated off of a gas delay piston system. It has a fixed barrel on the top. The barrel actually sits on top of where your finger would be, giving it the lowest bore axis on the market. Therefore, all the recoil system is on the top. The coolest thing about this pistol to me is the disassembly. A little pull out at or near the front of the barrel and a simple click at the top of the recoil system just above the thumb rest, and the entire top of the gun disassembles. The slide simply sits into the rail, and all of the movement is with the piston recoil assembly, like this, which cancels out most of the wrist movement on your gun, sending all of the inertia straight back into your shoulder to help you control the recoil of the gun almost to zero. Now let's just take a moment to admire the fine craftsmanship of the Lago Arms Alien Creator Evolution Limited Optics Pistol, which is at the top of the list of the pistols I would like to own. Only bad part is the price is $6,500, and that's more coins than I can spare at the moment.